Hey everyone, okay, here goes nothing. Oh my god, it's been 3 weeks since I've done a Project Life video, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna be rusty, I just know it. Okay, so we are using Pink Fresh, Joyful Day, and a little bit of Life Right Now. So I'll tell you what, Life Right Now, crazy. So I missed coming back and telling you all about my birthday. My birthday was the 22nd of November, and we celebrated, my husband and I celebrated on the 23rd at, and we went to the, my favorite sushi place ever, and then we got some cheesecake slices from Cheesecake Factory, because sushi is my #1 favorite food, and where's this one coming from? Right there. And cheesecake is my favorite dessert. So, but Junior's cheesecake is amazing. They're the ones that are best in the world, but Cheesecake Factory is the second best, and that is in my area. So that was worth it. So we had a great day with that, and I'm happy. And then the 24th was Thanksgiving, so we had cake and ice cream at my mom and dad's, and we had Thanksgiving. My mom is still hurt. She's not doing well. She's fine. It's just that some of her pills that she's taking are not sitting well with her, so she's having a harder time with that. But we did a hodgepodge Thanksgiving this year. My brother ended up buying a pre-cooked turkey, so all my parents had to do was heat it up, and that worked out perfectly for us. And then we did salami and cheeses, and then I brought pizza, and Cheyenne got KFC, the whole meals. So we had mashed potatoes, gravy, biscuits, all that stuff. And then I made meatballs and deviled eggs. And so we just had a hodgepodge for Thanksgiving, and it was amazing. It was amazing, because you know what? Honestly, the food never matters. The food never matters. You can go to McDonald's, you know, it's a family. That's what matters the most. Being around the people you love, that's what matters. And so it was just fun. It was super fun. So I'm going to show you. So I ended up, I'm going to laugh because I've been showing everyone in my videos, but I'm not sure if you can see or not. Let me see. Let me see if I'll show you. Yeah, so right there is a tooth, a puppy tooth that scraped off my skin. So I'm having a hard time bending. So sorry guys if you see me all wonky, because it's going to be wonky, because oh my gosh, that hurts. It's right there on your bending finger, and it just sucks. And I will tell you that all 4 puppies, they get along. It's not like it was with Sticks and Ash. It's not like that at all. It's but it is Anvil. When we first got Mama Bones and Kit Kat, they're mom and daughter, and we got them, and everything was hunky-dory. Everything was hunky-dory. Well, it took about a month, and something, well, teenager, mom-daughter angst. Well, mom and daughter started hating each other, so Mama and Cat would used to fight, and they would like try and rip each other's throat out. And I'm like, okay, this is lovely. We weren't going to get rid of them, never get rid of one and keep one. No, it was never going to be like that. So what we ended up doing was, my husband built our, we didn't have the extension at that time, but we ended up buying basically like a crib. And I think that's what we ended up doing. Don't quote me. And we put Mama, because Mama didn't care. Mama didn't have to be next to us. She just wanted to sleep all day. And so we put her basically in a playpen, and then we put, and then Cat would sleep with us. But the playpen was next to me, so that way through the bars I could touch her. And she was fine with that, you know. And we did that for, oh gosh, I want to say at least 4 months. And then things switched again, and then they became best friends. So, yeah, we just adjust our lives for them, and we don't make them adjust themselves for us. And so, you know, so yeah, so anyways, all 4 of these guys get along just fine. They're almost like besties in a way, because they sleep with each other. They sleep on each other. Remember I tell you, bulldogs are like sea lions. They just, if you see them on the pier, they're all like sleeping over each other. That's bulldog. When you see one seal like crawl over the other, when you see the seal go, ah, you know, that is also. I kind of see something on my ceiling. Uh-oh, I hope there's no hole in the ceiling. There's a light shining through my ceiling, and that's not good. But I don't know what that is. Remind me, guys, just go look at that when I'm done. And so, well, Anvil, they get along just fine. But when Story gets off the bed, and then Anvil's on the bed, well, Dory goes off to go eat, and then Dory comes back on. That's when Anvil has a conniption. She hates Dory at that moment in time. She is the enemy, and so she she tries to attack her every single night. And well, they get in trouble. They get disciplined big time, because we do not condone that. And you know, so discipline is spankings and everything else and getting yelled at. So we still implement that rule. There's no timeout for them, nothing like that. That is just still spanking and big time yelling. And so, well, I was almost fallen asleep the other night, and this is my bathroom, by the way. This is during the remodel part still. So I was in the middle, and then Anvil went to go run towards Dory, and I went to stop Anvil. Well, I'm blurry-eyed, half asleep, so I thought I was pushing Anvil's head, but instead I put 2 fingers into her mouth, and she bit. And so it wasn't, she didn't, if you can see, she didn't, it's all bruised, and she didn't bite me. She went to go get Dory. And so, but my hand, you know, you don't stop a dog fight, right? But yes, in my house we are going to. And so she got mad, and so that was a lot of yelling and cussing that night, and I had blood just streaming down everywhere, and I was like, oh my God, you guys. And so I was so mad at them. Well, I mean, not mad at them, mad at Anvil. And so she got in trouble, so then she stopped. And it's only a one-time like attack. It's not like it's constant. No, it's just one time and that's it. Well, then the next time that happened, Dory actually got Anvil. No blood was drawn or anything, but Dory beat the crud out of her with no blood, you know, and so that was amazing. But Tim was luckily home, and he pulled Dory off of Anvil. Then she stopped. So she's still growling a little bit, you know, like last night she growled, but she's not trying to attack. So I think she really learned kind of her lesson. And because Dory is, you know, Dory's tough. Dory has teeth. So yeah, and Anvil was not prepared for that, so she got stomped on. And oh, we have no tape, so we'll just use the glue. And yeah, so this has been really interesting, you guys. Then we had the Christmas party, and that was fun. And it's tiring, you guys. Okay, so I have, since the cruises and me going to Utah, did I go to Utah? Yeah, I went to Utah, not Idaho. I was thinking Idaho, but no, it's Utah. And I haven't been able to eat pure organic like I have been. And if you guys have followed my journey, you know that me and my husband going all organic, my husband and I going all organic, they call them the twins. They're butt to butt. And, when we went all organic, my life changed. I stopped hurting. I stopped being tired. I stopped it all. All of it, all my ailments were from food and the chemicals in the food and everything else. So life changed. Well, then once we got back in September, you know, where I went to Utah, we went to the cabin, then we had 3 cruises, and then we have Thanksgiving, my birthday, and then Christmas party. We have been eating normal junk food, and I am back to hurting. I am back to being in so much pain that pretty much my back is on a pain scale of 1 to 10 is back to a 25, and it's nonstop pressure, and it's nonstop just aching. Well, if you know, when you live with chronic pain, you know that it's tiring. It's tiring, and it takes a toll on you. And that is pretty much what's been going on too for me. I haven't been project lifing. I've been reading a lot, and I'm just tired, you guys. My back right now, I could totally, you know, if I didn't have such high pain tolerance, you guys, I would be on my bed sleeping all day, because it just hurts. And so, and I gained weight, all that good stuff. So yeah, so it takes a toll on you, your weight gain, and, you know, not eating right. And I'm so done with it. So I was talking to my husband, and we have a game plan. And so, I mean, when we're home, we're eating organic, but we do know, like, there are days where we're going to go out. My Cheyenne, her birthday is in a few more days, on the 15th. I don't know what day it is today, you guys. So, but either way, her birthday is the 15th, and she's going to be 30. And she is, we're going to go out to breakfast and possibly dinner. Well, that's out and about, right? So I have to, you know, take into account that. So it's one thing after another, and it'll be okay. It's just, I need to get back on track, and I'm hurting and I'm tired. Basically, that's all. I'm just basically whining, but it does. It sucks, you guys. It sucks to be so, just always something. Okay, so those are all off. Okay, I put pop dots on those. Not sure if you see that or not. And let me take this one off. And yeah, so I had my birthday 3 weeks ago, or 2.5 weeks ago, and then Cheyenne will have hers. So I just turned 48, and she will turn 30. So excited. And Matt is supposed to do something for her this year. So, well, remember it was Christmas last year where he kind of messed up a little. So, but not this year. He learned his lesson, right, guys? I think we all were like, what in the world, Matt? But I think he'll be fine this year. He has a surprise for her on next Sunday, because she's in the academy and she's doing really well. She has some mess ups. Kat always loved going into the closet in my side, and she was always there. So I didn't change it, just found myself, see, because she's in my closet, so that's why I use that. So, you know, I always preach about how, you know, never use things how they're intended sometimes, and that is exactly right, because she's in my closet, she's got my clothes on, so it's one of those, like, just funnies. But anyway, I'm not trying to whine, you guys, but I'm just telling you what's been happening. So we had the Christmas party, and it took me a week, and because I've been tired and I hurt all the time now, it takes a toll on me. It really does. It takes a toll, and I'm not home right now. It's been kind of hard too, because I haven't been home. Like I already went to go help my brother. I helped my brother last week. I'm helping my brother. I helped my brother today, and I had to go get Talwin. I had to go get Talwin's medicine today in Los Banos. So I went and saw my brother and helped him, and took him to go shopping real quick. And yeah, so I'm just not home right now, and it sucks. And then when I am home, I'm just exhausted. And the day after Thanksgiving, this is me reading in my library, and so it's just one of those, grateful for this moment. And day after Thanksgiving, well, that night, we started that night, Tim and I, we started decorating the house. The kids came over, because Cheyenne made a turkey dinner for her crew at the jail, and the SO guys, and they all went to the jail and met for dinner, and it was a potluck. So she made the turkey, and so she was here. So Matt was here for a little bit too before he went to work. So they helped us get all this stuff down from the attic, and I wasn't. Tim has been working so much, we were going to start a week earlier before Thanksgiving, because nobody was coming over for Thanksgiving, and so it was not a big deal to start decorating early. And I'm just talking about myself, you guys. If you guys decorate, you know, in January for November, I don't care. Awesome. Good for you. It makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy makes me happy. But I'm just talking about myself. And so, but it didn't end up working out because Tim was gone so much. He had only like 1 day off in 2.5 weeks. He had like 1 day off, so we didn't get a chance to decorate because I need his help to decorate because he gets on the ladder and stuff, and I'm too big to get on the ladder. Too big, and you know, so a little lumpy. And so when you're a little, oh, I can't use that. When I'm lumpy, it means my center of gravity is a little bit weird. So if I shift a little, I'm gonna fall off the ladder. And so Humpty Dumpty, right? And so I was like, nope. So I have to have his help. And so so then anyways, we started decorating Thanksgiving night, and then we started decorating full time the next day, and it took a week. It took a week to do it. And I have all these boxes stacked up for unboxings, and I have so many videos to film, and it's just funny because I have them all over here behind my desk all hiding, but I'm like, I have to film them. And then I was buying stuff because it took us all week to decorate. It took us a solid week because it took us 4 solid days to decorate completely, and another few days for me to go to Hobby Lobby and like Michael's and get the last of what I felt was needed. And so I didn't get to unbox those things because I was getting them from the car and then putting them where they go. And this is Tim at Turner, so it says happy days, you can't stop me now. And buying a gun. And so yeah, so it was just, it's been a whirlwind, you guys. I will tell you that much, that it has just been nonstop. And yeah, you know, and then bringing these two in, the family dynamics have been fine, but they're puppies. They're 2 and 3 years old, and they've never been allowed to be puppies. They've always been breeding. So here they have free reign. They can do whatever they want. And oh my gosh, you guys, they destroy my house. They eat everything. I come home and I have to look around to see what they destroyed. So we end up having to shut. I mean, they got my planner. They got my planner, so they destroyed the planner, so I had to throw away a perfectly good planner, a meal planner, and an actual planner holder from, you know, Happy Planner, and they destroy everything. So then we had to start shutting doors and stuff, and they will eat anything and everything. And in fact, the crate that some of their toys are in, because they have about 250 BarkBox toys, and that's not good enough, they eat the crate yesterday. We were gone, Tim and I were gone. We had to go to his doctor's appointment, then we had to go shopping for groceries, and we came home and the crate was like, oh my gosh. And then it had nails in it, so I'm like, oh gosh, well at least I found nails, because at least I know they didn't eat that. So and we've had to baby proof the house kind of thing. So the trees have fences around them, and it's just, I have the house tour. I did the house tour, so you'll see that at the same time this video's up. I'll have posted that, and but just know that there's an actual gate when I didn't film covering the trees, because they would literally eat the trees. So, and puzzles. And yeah, so it's having toddlers in the house, and you have to keep an eye on them. And it's, oh my gosh. And then our beautiful mattress that we have taken so much good care of, because, you know, it took us, I was in my 40s when we bought the new mattress. I think I was 40 in itself, and I was so excited to buy a new mattress that we didn't have to buy a used one from somebody. And well, it's lasted all these years, and then we get them, and through the waterproof, we have a waterproof, because we totally protected the mattress, right? So we have we have 2 waterproof covers over it, and because they're older, if some of it moves down from the mattress, then it's no longer waterproof. Well, they apparently found that on the bed and peed, and so now I have pee on like 2 areas, and I'm like, are you kidding me, guys? So we had to sanitize, we had to do all that stuff, and they're just ruining everything. They're ruining everything. They really are. We had to put gates back on the library and the filming area, because I was afraid that they were going to eat my library up, and eat my books, and then eat my typewriters, because they would. And so It's nonstop, you guys. I am tired. I'm telling you right now, I'm tired. I have not PL'd. I have this layout done and one more layout done, and that other layout took me weeks to finish because it has been chaos. And I told Tim, I go, honestly, I go, I'm not sure if any of these guys, well, when these guys pass in a few years, I don't know if I'm going to rescue again for a little bit because I'm tired. It's toddlers. It's toddlers. And oh my gosh. Yeah. And they have to be constantly monitored. You cannot leave them alone. And I found our new couches, you know, that we took, we barely got new couches like 2 years ago that were, you know, took us forever to get. And they stay in, stay out. And so it's takeout. Let me show you. And I caught her trying to eat the corner of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we not have anything nice anymore? And so, yeah, and they literally have 250 Bark Box toys, which they absolutely love. They love their Bark Box toys. But, yeah, just like, oh my gosh, you guys. So, yeah, that's why you haven't seen me either, because I'm tired, and it's been a whirlwind over here, and oh my gosh, you guys. I'm hoping it calms down here pretty soon. I really do. I'm hoping for all hope that it does, because, boy, I need a break. I have been jonesing to freaking quilt. Because of this, I haven't been able to cross stitch, so I just been reading, and I read 11 books since November 21st, and because I can't, I haven't been really wanting to craft, and I can't cross stitch, so I've been reading. And yeah, and I found a new author for myself that is amazing. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. Wow, this woman has caught my attention, and I have reading all her books basically and catching up all her series and stuff, and it's been amazing. But yeah, so wow, you guys. So I know you guys will understand everything else. I miss you. I really, really miss you. But I look over when I'm walking through the hallway, and I see that, you know, I have stuff to film because these are on my desk, and I see all this, and I'm just like, I don't have the energy. Even as simple as doing this, I don't even have it. So sorry, you guys. I'll try not to leave you guys out anymore, but no guarantees. So let me see. I want the color of this. Yeah. So I want the color of it to bring in the colors, but I don't want the actual words. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. So I don't want the words. But yeah, so just to let you guys know what's happening, that is life in a box, and it is chaotic. It is chaotic. And I am just feeling worn down. All right, guys, so let me say thank you, because this is a pretty fast one, thank goodness. Shanda, Scrappin' Alley, Barbara Haish, Serenity in Him, Christina Folk, and Tony, is it Gertch? Gertch? Is that how you say your name? And thank you so much for leaving me comments. You guys have made my day. I need it. I need it more than anything, your comments, just to let me know that you are watching and that you're liking the videos, you guys. It means the world to me. All right, guys. Love you guys. Big hugs, big kisses. I will be back for sure. I'll be back in a few days. Yeah, I'll be back. Love you guys. Take care. Vanny hands. Bye, guys.